Still talking shit. Mm-hmm. Bring your ass to the front. Let's get it. Still talking shit, you dumb bitch. Yeah, I heard about it. Why you whispering in the back? Ain't you about it? You say you're coming for Miss Indy, slow your roll, shorty. Come get this work, you dumb bitch. Now you're my hobby. I smoked you out before, I'll do it again. It's amazing how I'm dragging bitches. Look, my no hands. Bitch, what the fuck? You a whole live stud. You wanna come at me a hat, bitch, for what? You know how I do. I'm a pit bull and thigh high boots. Yeah, I jump up, snatch her by the neck and shake it till I'm through. That might be tonight. That may be never. You think I'm running from you, bitch? Hell no, I'm not ever. Yeah, you're talking behind the scenes, just know your friend ain't got your back. It's like scratching across my desk a few days later. That's a fact. Yeah, you keep that shit back there. We'll be safe and you can relax. You bring that shit into the streets, I'ma turn your ass into a pack. You know how I do. Blunt or zigzag. Meet me in the parking lot. Bitch, I beat your ass. You out here looking bad. Cause I'm popping, bitch, you mad. The folks ain't your folks. And I feel that's really sad. Jump up, leap up, run up, sneak up. Either way, you gon' meet the reaper. Fuck that shit, my sister's keeper. You see that bitch? Hell no, me neither. She in the back. Expressing her feelings. You make sure you mind that bitch. I'm a boss. You don't want these dealings. You don't want these dealings. Stay in your lane. First punch. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. I'm back. And to be quite honest, it's really a shame that I feel necessary to come back and discuss some things from over a year ago. Not a year ago, over a year ago. Now, I do understand that there are things going on and certain things have to be said in order for a point to be made. I get that. I get it. I really do. My thing is, why am I the only name continuously being called out in regards to Rocket Skylight? I did a live over a year ago, and it's still up. And I think it's titled, This is the Truth, or Here's the Truth, or something like that. And the only reason that live was made, because I was threatened. I was threatened that I was going to be exposed. I was going to be exposed, right? And my point was, bitch, you can't expose me. That was my point. And the reason I felt that way is because I'm an adult, right? And if I decide to hook up, meet up, beat up, whatever the fuck, if I decide to go and see another adult, that ain't nobody's goddamn business. But since it hit the airwaves, let's talk about it. I don't even know where to start. Some stuff I'm going to say, some things I'm not going to say, at least not at this time. and I won't say certain things until necessary, but I will say this. Crenshaw, why isn't anybody bringing her up? Why is it only just Miss Indy? There are two other women that I have, I know, and been confirmed. Not that even that I was looking, they came to me, had sex with the same man. I'm not going to mention those women. Those women don't need to be mentioned. They haven't been, and I'm not going to. That's their business, right? I did hear on Logic's Live the statement he made saying that Sexiest, he didn't want Rocket did not want Sexiest to know that he had met with me. And I was kind of puzzled, right? I was kind of puzzled. And the reason I'm saying her name is because she is someone that I did tell that I was going, down to LA. I told her immediately. We talked about it. I called her on the way down there. I video chat with her while I was there in the store purchasing what I needed to purchase. So, sorry if you just heard that AC come on. I'll try to speak a little louder. So with that being said, while I'm listening to Logic and he's talking about, well, he gonna take that to his grave. Well, if he was running around lying, telling her that no, I'm here to tell you, she already knew. She knew. She knew. This is the reason why I have no problem saying her name. Because she and I had an agreement back then. We have never fallen out, even to this day. I haven't spoken ill on her. As far as I know, she hadn't spoken ill on me. So I couldn't understand why then she would go behind my back and tell Rocket what I asked her not to discuss as a friend. Rocket called my phone. Miss Indy, did you tell Sexiest that we met up? I said, yes. Oh my God. That nigga was mad. I didn't know whether to pack my shit, all my shit, move out my house. Listen, that nigga was hot. I couldn't understand why, right? And then I found out, I'm gonna go ahead and say allegedly, because that's what y'all do, right? That's the correct thing to do. Allegedly, she had her own motherfucking ticket to come to Cali. Did y'all catch that, T? Yeah, that's what I was told. So that kind of answered the question for me as far as why he was so upset. Never got to answer to why she went and said something that, she really didn't have to say. Am I bothered by it now? Absolutely not. We're talking more than 13 months ago, over a year ago. But it is what it is. Why am I the only one being called out? Why? I am not committed or owe anyone anything. I did not leave any minor children to go do what I needed to do. I did not miss any money to go and do what I needed to do. I was not going to meet up with a minor to do what I was going to do. So with all those reasons crossed out, I don't know why I'm being brought up as if I've done something. And even if you feel like I did, I'm not the only person who did it. Why is it always Miss Indy? They said Crenshaw was behind the stove. I don't know if that's true. I don't care. I'm just saying, just like it was heard about Miss Indy, it was heard about her too. Why am I the only one being talked about? Let's get to the nitty gritty. Why am I even being talked about at all? At all. Every time Rocket either gets on the panel, expresses his opinion, and whoever he's expressing it about, they don't like it, they get into his business, which is kind of, the norm around here. But what I don't get is why, when it comes to his business, my name get brought up, and I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I did not cheat on anybody. I didn't do any of that. I told the people who I wanted to tell. Rocket asked me to take that video down. I told him no. And it's still up. I've never taken it down because I spoke the truth, just like I'm sitting here speaking the truth right now. If you're going to mention me, if you just have to mention me, if there's just no way around mentioning me, all I'm asking is that please mention at least that other one that you do know of. Now, the other two ain't been aired out, and like I said, it ain't my place to, it's not my business. And it's probably more than that. And for the people to think, for those of you who do, that maybe I should feel some kind of way, or, in the beginning, I did slightly, I'm tired of these recordings coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's really irritating to keep hearing shit, especially when the shit wasn't said to me. None of it. I said on my last upload regarding this situation, I didn't care what he said to Carla. I don't care. He called me a boatload of bit. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because if a man don't respect his girl, if a man don't respect his girl, then why in the fuck do you think he is going to respect any woman on here? And when I say respect, I mean different levels of respect. I'm not talking about speaking and being cordial. Okay? There's no woman out here that should expect to be treated correctly and as deserved by a man who's already cheating on this woman. That's just facts. Was I shocked to hear what I heard? Yeah, because he ain't never said no shit like that to me. He was just in my hangouts this past Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? So that's, it's another reason why I said I don't care what he says. I also said, how do I know he's not saying that just to get in Carla's pants? Hey, I'm speaking from living, from watching, from seeing. And lo and behold, months later, who spilled the tea? JJ. What did he show? Rocket trying to get with Carla. So with that being said, a person, man or woman, will say whatever they need to say to the person, whoever they need to say it to. And I just feel like we are all adults and should have that understanding. I was asked if I tried to or attempted to reach out to Rocket's girlfriend. Now, why the fuck would I want to do that? Why? You don't go and intentionally break up a happy home or allegedly happy home of a nigga that you don't want like that. You don't go mess up a relationship and you don't even want the nigga. That's messy. That's messy. So the answer to that question, no, I have not. Did I receive a phone call saying that someone was going to give her my number? Yes. Yes. I did receive that call. And the part, second part to this answer is, why the fuck would I need somebody from YouTube? Let's just say, just for the sake of conversation, let's just say, yeah, fuck it, fuck that shit. I'm finna go find her and I'm finna tell her whatever, right? I wouldn't need anybody from YouTube to do that. I'm just saying. We live in the same state. We both have resources. So to ask me that question is really crazy, Rocket, when you're sitting right next to the very person who recorded you and said that she wasn't. And that's no shot at her. It just is what it is. Why question me and you're amongst a person and or people who have clearly lied to you in your face, shared your information, and whatever else. And you ask me some shit? Nigga! Cut that shit out. That shit hurt my throat. I don't know how y'all do it. But anyway. Yeah, so those are just a couple of I didn't go live because to me it's not worth the live. I just wanted to say, hey, I understand apparently this story has been brought back up, and it's brought back up in my opinion because when people have an issue with him, they want to bring out things that they know or things that they think they know. So my thing is this: yes, unfortunately, I guess I am part of that. Most people on here will be known for something. Sorry, that AC just came back on. Most people on here will be known for something. Okay. Unfortunately, that is just one of the things that I guess Miss Indy will be known forever for. But I will ask this: don't let that be the only thing that I'm known for. Okay. I try to bring a lot of positivity. I only bring smoke when smoke is brought to me. I'm as honest as I can be. I try to be transparent and also approachable. And out of all those things, I'm still human. I'm still human. And yes, the conversations that he had behind my back were disrespectful. But again, I must say, Why would I think that he would respect me if he doesn't respect the woman that just laid down and had 2 of his kids at one time? You have to use your brain. That's just it. No, there was no love fest. No, he never said he loved me. Absolutely, I never said I loved him. There's not even a time that he can pull up in his personal call log that I called him more than twice in 1 month. It wasn't that type thing. People took a little bit of something and ran with it. It wasn't that type thing. It was not. It was not. It wasn't intended to be from the jump. From the jump. Have we talked on the phone? Yes. Has he discussed things about his girl? Yes. What did Indy say? Work it out. Maybe she's going through something. She's tired. She's got the babies. It was always in that realm. It was never fuck that bitch. Lazy bitch. She ain't got to work or do nothing. Get the fuck on. No. You know why? Because I didn't want to. Why would I? Why would anyone on social media when you see what's going on? Now, I'm not saying not to be friendly and, talk and everything and, all that, but I'm talking about as far as like committed. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And there's no way I would ever, ever contact anybody, anyone's woman, to tell her what I'm certain she already knows. Okay? I'm not gonna go into conversations that we had, about all that, but I'm just saying these recordings, they're gonna open up a whole lot of can of worms. Now I was gonna get up here and say more than this, but I'm not. I've learned. don't spill it all. So I'm not gonna spill it all, but I did want to get up here and say that. My point of this video is the only reason I'm being brought up. It's not because anything that I'm doing. It's not because I'm out here causing a scene or making a ruckus. It's not because I'm going to panel expressing my views on other people's business so vocally and so frequently. I'm not doing any of that, so I shouldn't be spoke of. But because I met up with him, I guess I'm part of the story. I'm just asking that please include the other gal too, because she was also mentioned. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And as for the other two, I will never mention them. They haven't crossed me, and I don't have a reason to. All right? All right. That's really all I have to say. I'll talk to you later.